Okay, so I was going to go do a quick little search and see what we can do about the server lag, but not much I think we can do about that. Let's see. It's just server lag. I have a feeling it's related to streaming at the same time. Looking at my not memory performance with good Ethernet. Sending, receiving. Yeah, my send is maxed out between streaming and running the server for this. Not much I can do about that because my ISP gives us crappy upload speed. But what are you going to do?
Well, we can test it out then, I guess. Like sometime, like before your stream, maybe we can do like a test when you're not streaming to see how the connection is.
Oh, see if it works better. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. But I suspect that's what it is because my streaming, the upload for Twitch, I do an upload of 5 megabits per second, and the ISP cap is 6. So everything else has got to fit in that one, megabit window area, and somehow
Yeah, we could do some like testing if you want before one of your streams to try to work through that a bit, maybe if you wish. Probably not really something you want to do while you're streaming.
And except OBS is eating up the bulk of it, and then Discord is a little chunk of it. Wow, Discord wants what's Firefox wanting. We turn you off then if you're eating that much. Firefox was for some reason eat up a lot of data, but it's not doing anything. Well, actually, no, it was the Twitch dashboard. That's what it is. So the Twitch dashboard eats up a lot of network stuff. Discord, it's Discord is like 0.6 to 0.8. It's 0.7 on average on that. So, and then Empyrion actually isn't using that much. The server is 0.1, so it's really not using that much. It's just that it's got to share with everything else, which is, mostly just OBS, Discord.
And this is a local server off of your gaming workstation?
Yeah, which it's not a performance issue. I mean, it's really not. Because I got plenty of memory, I got plenty of CPU. It's the network. And again, it's because I'm streaming.
So I see that you got like multiplayer and you have co-op. And I assume co-op, it's like a literal LAN, local LAN type thing?
No, co-op is when it's basically running it off your local machine. It's not a pre-made server or anything. So it's like the way it works is
co-op multiplayer. Then I guess.
Well, the difference is multiplayer is you generally connect to for you. If you go, I want to do multiplayer. So, but you're connecting to somebody else's server. Co-op is you're basically saying, I'm going to be the server for a few friends. And it's, it only runs as long as I want it to run type deal. You got to remember to shut it down when you're done and everything. But it's basically co-op is, I just want to play with a couple of friends and they're going to run off my machine. That's how that works. So
you're set up as co-op then?
Yes, I'm doing a co-op setup. I open up the game, I go co-op, and it says, do you want to start a new game or you want to load an existing one? So I do load an existing one, and that's where we are. And then for you just go, okay, multiplayer, find the server for friends on Steam or Epic, and connect that way. So same way you would be connecting to a pre-established server somewhere. So.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's not. In all honesty, it's not the game. It's not the game that's causing the issues. The issue is I have a limited upload, it's only 6 megabits per second. OBS is eating up about 5 to 6 on average, depending on what's going on. And then what's the Epic Games Launcher doing stuff for? You're not supposed to be doing that. What happens if I kill you?
I don't know.
See, I just killed my Epic Game Launcher. It shouldn't matter. Your upload speed is only 26.
Yeah, no.
Still up, right?
Should be right. Yep.
26 megabits per second. That's actually pretty good, Skyber. Like I said, mine is only 6. Mine is only 6 megabits per second. Because crappy internet. They think they're the best and they suck. But yeah, like I said, I'm watching stuff. It's mainly OBS and Discord eating up most of the traffic, and the server is actually it's only 1.1. It's not a big deal. And then Empyrion itself, I guess it's kind of dependent on what I'm doing, but it's not going over 0.1. It looks like. But yeah. So that's what it is. It's just not enough network upload speed is really what it is. Because download's not the issue; it's the upload. So, you think you fell asleep for a short while? Well, you're still here, so don't worry about it. It's all good. Okay, so what should we do? Oh, I was actually thinking.
I guess.
Should probably modify this thing so that it's more friendly for transporting people. Make some adjustments.
I don't know, I think it's kind of neat.
What? That it's got
Granny
the little
hanger.
granny hanger. I was thinking about putting another one on the other side, and then just making it look a little bit smoother. You can do that.
Nah, I think you got that thing on the side. What the hell is that? Oh, I just dump people in there once in a while.
It's a little sidecar. And the thing is if you're in there, have a seat. So you can't really look around, can you?
You can't do anything in there. You do nothing. You just sit there.
You can access the control panel of the ship, though, which means you should be able to.
Oh, I didn't try that. You mean like hit P?
Yeah, hit P.
Right.
And then
I can control the gun or something? Or is the gun automatic? I thought.
I thought you could I'm trying to use it right now. I'm trying to figure out how is it done. It's active.
Because your gun automatically shoots enemies, doesn't it?
It
has auto targeting.
Oh, that's not good. I just got kicked off the server. It's still running though.
Uh-huh. Wow, now it's working great.
Because you're the only one on the server. Oh, actually, I don't have to. I multiplayer this one, right? Friends.
No, it's still laggy.
Yeah, because it shouldn't. It doesn't really change because I'm still streaming, so the data is still being eaten up.
I know.
Hey, but I'm still in the pod. So as I was trying to do, devices, minigun, access. Get disconnected again.
It's probably a lag. Just give 10 seconds. Usually I have to wait 10, 15 seconds. It'll reconnect.
I wasn't patient enough. This time I'll be patient. I'm trying to operate the gun on the ship. I'm pretty sure you should be able to. Because I was actually connected to the gun. It just kicked me off for whatever reason. I mean, it's my server.
Is there any reason why I want to keep a survival tent, or not really?
Do I keep a survival tent? I have a survival tent on me. That's basically if you're out exploring a planet and you got nowhere to sleep. It actually on a server, it's probably not going to matter too much because I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, I'm getting connection problems.
What the hell?
But yeah, we can probably do some testing at some point if you want, when you're not streaming, just to see if that solves some of the issues. And then you can tweak some things.
Yeah, I might have to. I don't know.
Do some testing.
Yeah.
But right now, it's almost to the point of being unplayable.
At the moment, it is for sure. I've been in the little pod for a second. Because it's not kicking you off, right?
I'm getting like connection issues once in a while.
Yeah, but within the last 5 minutes or so?
Yeah, within the last 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But I've been getting that for pretty much the entire time.
Yeah, I know that. But I've actually...
Not as much when we were on separate planets, though. Like at the start, it didn't seem quite as much.
Yeah, it seems to be as the closer we get together, the worse it gets. Now, you're out in the middle of the field, right?
Yeah.
You can see me standing on my ship?
I do.
Okay. Nice again. Devices. Minigun turret. Access. But if you use a survival tent, won't the situation become intense?
Wow. Yeah,
Every time I jump into the
sounded
cannon,
like a Skype.
Yeah. Dun, dun.
Yeah, I was getting that a little bit, I think, as well when I was in the granny pod.
Okay, I'm not going to hop into that. It's horrible, though. Just horrible, big gray thing on the side.
I think it looks great.
I don't think you're giving me good advice there. Oh, it doesn't quite. Oh, yeah.
It looks so bad, it's just right.
It looks so bad, it's great. Let's see if I can make it look a little bit not so bad, though. Hardened steel blocks, all one of them.
What's the thing about most plants? There's like POIs in most plants, I guess.
Say again.
Various flavors. There's like POIs, I assume, on each of the planets of various flavors of stuff on it.
Points of interest. Yeah, they're different. Points of interest are usually, say, a crash ship or a hostile area of some kind. You know, that kind of general area. They're just points of interest. But usually, they're typically no, I shouldn't say typically, but fairly often they're usually crash ships or something. They're usually good for salvaging and that kind of thing. But sometimes they're in hostile areas when that happens, and you're on your own sometimes on that one. So you want to be kind of prepared, depending on the type of planet. Or I shouldn't even say planet, just astral body, because not all there's moons and all this other fun stuff. It's generally a good idea to explore, because you can never know what you're going to find. I mean, you may be going out looking for salvage, ships to salvage. You end up finding nice little, spots of titanium or the red stuff, pentaxid or whatever it's called, and or promethium too, because it's all good stuff. It looks like
So I guess the next logical thing to do, or we can, as you recommended, maybe to build like a capital ship.
Yeah, that's the capital ship is going to take a while. The only downside to that is
Well, that's the thing. I'm in no rush.
oh, I know. It's just I don't have all the necessary parts to build one yet either. That's the issue, or one of the issues.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though, to get the stuff to be able to make the next side ship.
Right.
I assume you get that off of POIs, or you have to use scans to find particular things, or blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's let's see. Because what I miss? Well, see, you have to level up, right? And you have to get your points to unlock the good stuff. Like right now, capital vessel. I'm missing
player level 4.
Yep, I'm player level 14, and level 10 stuff. I'm missing most of that, which is the important stuff. The really important stuff, like the warp drive and the bigger thrusters, or the large the large generator. That's a thing. Pentaxid tank, definitely need that. But I do have the cockpits and the passenger seat. Yeah. But it doesn't mean you can't start building it. You have to keep in mind what you're trying to get done. But you can definitely get it started, because I have all the necessary stuff to get it started, like a cockpit. Can already make the cube or the core. That's not a big deal. Gonna need more guns, obviously. Can do the plant grow lines. Yeah. So you got all the basics. It just can make a.
Unless we put no guns on it and we go in peace.
Yeah, that never goes well. That never goes well. But it's a lot of materials.
Won't they see you do like a scan and they can see that you had no guns on your ship? Then you just leave it alone.
No, I don't think so. If anything, to go, oh look, easy stuff to kill. Oh, the whole thing is red. When you paint it, I don't know why I'm doing this. Whole thing is red.
The different sort of armor, does that make any difference or not?
Yes. Yeah, there's reinforced armor, I think. I think you need titanium for that one. And it's definitely want to do that, especially before you get shields. Because it goes, definitely want shields when you can get them. But they eat up pentaxid, so you need lots of pentaxid. Pentaxid also fuels your warp drive. But the reinforced armor is very nice to have, but it's heavy. Not a big deal if your ship is just in space, but in a previous playthrough that I was doing when I was building the Shoebox of Doom, a little ship like this one, and I basically surrounded it in the reinforced armor and whatever. I ended up having to add like 3 or 4 different engines just to get off the ground because it's so much heavier. So it's a lot of weight. So it's not something you just throw around just for fun. You have to, because mass is a thing in this game in order to move stuff around. It's not as noticeable on the capital ships that are in space. I mean, it does slow them down because you still have to have enough thrusters to move it at a decent pace. But if you try to, if it's got a full shell of armor and you try to take it to a planet, you don't have the thrusters to get it back up. You got to put more thrusters on it. So you know, it's interesting. And
I was talking about personal armor.
oh, personal armor. This is it, as far as I know. I haven't found any other armor. I don't know if it exists in the game. I just know it's light. I thought there was medium and heavy armor, but I don't see it anywhere. I mean, it's not in the research tree, so I don't know where. If it exists, I don't know where to find it, other than maybe possible loot somewhere. But on the tech tree, it's just light armor. That's it.
Because like for the training mission, you can get like medium armor. I sort of assumed it was in the tech tree somewhere.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's got to be a loot thing. Because even in this research, yeah, on the research tree, it's just light armor, and that's it. Which always it's a disappointing, that's for sure. But the light armor does have 2 slots for stuff. Because if you actually look at it, look at your armor in there, and there's the 2 boosters, and there's different types of boosters. In Project Eden, it's on the weapon tree, but most likely you just can't make it in the base game and can only loot it. Okay, so yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was. Thank you, Ocean. So Project Eden is a mod, I believe. Is a mod that basically.
Weird that they had it in the training mission, which is kind of weird.
Well, it's in the game.
At least I think. Now I gotta look again.
Well, Ocean in chat is saying in Project Eden it's on the weapon tree, but most likely you just can't make it in the base game. You can only loot it. So, like I said,
okay.
Yeah, because I could have swore I've seen medium armor before, but you just can't make it, which means investing in repairs or repair tools and stuff to keep it repaired, because there's no way to repair it at the moment. So. There's that. As far as materials go. Also, there's combat steel blocks are actually in there, in the middle section. Combat steel blocks, hardened steel blocks. So there's different things there.
So we have to go find materials.
Titanium mostly, yeah. Well, materials, level up, get the stuff you need, that kind of thing.
So where do you get titanium?
Ironically, that planet where you first started off on, there was some there.
So we got to go back to that hellhole.
Yes, you do. It's the hellhole.
I should probably fix my ship a little bit to make it more suitable. Well, I could just go on the granny.
Yeah, they might be better to travel together that way.
Oh, you even painted it red already. Nice.
Yeah, just to make it stand out a little. Energy.
Okay, so we grab, or do we get the stuff for a blueprint to make a temper? Well, it doesn't take too long to go back and forth, I guess. So
for what?
Well, if we're going to go back to the planet to get titanium, would you want to stay there for a little while, or are we just pretty much...
Oh, it's basically just go mine it and come back. It's not that far.
Yeah, it wasn't that far.
I'm just looking at some energy stuff here.
Okay. I'm good to... Well, you only wanted to do this for half the stream, I guess, right?
Yeah, we're past that point. Doesn't matter now. Just whatever.
I don't know. What was the other thing you were going to do?
Starcom. Just do that for a couple hours. I don't have to do it right now. Just decide what we're going to do.
It's up to you.
Make some food. Guess the energy bars might be the best way to go for now. They're cheap. Let's see. Got about 25 minutes for the next break. So we can go take a look at the planet and see what's there. It's like that. I know I found one titanium deposit. And you have a drill, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have ammo for it, though? Need drill charges.
I got energy cells.
Now, they're actually specifically drill charges. They are in the middle box, and they should be at the top of the list more than likely. They look like a little memory card type deal. Memory chip card.
What, the multi-charge?
It's
Laser
like
rifle cell?
no, it's got like little green lights on it. 8 of them.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
I see it.
Yeah, just take a few of those.
Yeah, once it lets me. Should probably bring some food.
Yeah, I'm grabbing some now.
So what's normally food and I assume bandages, and that's all you need?
Typically, I wouldn't worry about. Well, yeah, bandages just in case.
And just energy bars, or
Yeah, I just grabbed a bunch of energy bars. I'm going to throw them into. Let's see, what's their decay anyway? Perish time 63. Yeah, just throw them into the fridge on the ship. That should be.
oh, so you don't need to keep it on a
Come
person?
on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Bitch.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Bad when you get disconnected from your own server. Yeah, generally keep, except when you go out traveling, just throw the food in the fridge. It'll stay there. You don't have to worry about it, rotting away on you. And as you get hungry, you just, throw it on. Or go grab it. It's good there.
Okay, I'm in the granny seat.
Just checking energy. O2. Got lots of O2. Yep. Okay, so off we go.
Oh, the only weapon I got is the assault rifle with some ammo.
No, that's that.
probably all I need.
As long as you got plenty of ammo. How much ammo do you have?
What's plenty? I don't know.
Yeah, make sure you have lots of ammo. I've got 4,000 rounds on me just in case.
I have 2,000.
Yeah, that's
That's
more
probably
than
enough.
that's more than enough. Okay, we're good. Yep, that's it. Oh, and also there's asteroid mining. If you find anything that are useful. I mean, right in this system, I think it's only ice. But in other systems, it's going to be materials you actually need. Sometimes you can find them on other planets and stuff, but sometimes close to you, they might only be an asteroid. So you have to... There's different ways of doing that. You can actually get out and space mine, just in your spacesuit, which is so fun if you don't have that plug-in for your suit because it gets cold really quick. So not recommended. But
Yeah, that's something that's part of the training mission.
yeah,
We're doing some mining like that.
yeah,
Use like F5 or whatever.
yeah. There's certain ships. The hover
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
the hover vehicle has a mining turret to it, but it doesn't fly in space very well because it doesn't have the parts for it. So, but there's a way to do that. It's basically you build a capital ship with a bay on it that you can put a hovercraft into, and you bring it out to space, and it will fly around in space. It just can't go like I said, it doesn't travel very quickly, so it's not an efficient way of doing. If you're just using the hovercraft, it has no way of getting off the planet. So you use the capital ship as a way to get it to where it needs to be, and then you bring it out and you let it mine stuff. Hey, let's switch it up. There's that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty ugly.
That's nice. It actually works pretty well. I've done it. It actually works really well because the hovercraft is the drill on it for mining is really efficient, and it works really well on asteroids. It just tears right through them. It just takes you a little while to get to that point because you have to, build the capital ship in order to carry it up there. Okay, a little under 10 kilometers to go. So this small vessel, is that? No, we rescued your ship. This is still online. We didn't get close enough to it to get it out, I think. So it's funny, I've actually never been on this moon before. I've never had a reason to go to it.
Oh.
But I also didn't know there was titanium on it either. If I knew that, I definitely would have been here before. Okay, so our planet, sort of.
Well, there we go.
Oh, look at all the
misadventure
resources.
had a good side effect.
Look at the stream. That's what the sensor gets you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Then there's titanium and silicon over there. So we'll get the titanium first.
That's around the ship.
Yeah, if you're looking at the stream and the first item, that's the sensor. You just hit it every now and then after they fade away. And it works in space too, the same way. No, you have to put it on. You have to put it... If you actually look at the ship, you'll see the little white dome on top of it. That's what it is. It's actually a part you have to install. I'll make you one.
I assumed it was like the Wi-Fi in the ship or something.
Yeah. It's like Star Citizens. It is not like Star Citizen. This game has actually probably been out longer than Star Citizen has. Anyway, we can get out here. Oh, that's right. You can't see it, can you?
Getting out.
Oh, this is where the detector, I think, comes in handy. Yep. Did you pick up a detector?
Still trying to get out of the ship.
Oh, still? Okay.
Okay, no, I'm out.
Okay, do you have a detector? One of these little handheld devices?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, use that, and titanium deposits right in front of us. There you go. And then what you do to mine it is you go into your drone, then activate your drill, and make sure you are
up.
Son of a bitch. Again. You've got this game, Taco. You should play it more often. It's a good one. Except when you get disconnected in multiplayer. Okay, I'm back. You bought it last
New
time.
resource type discovered. Titanium. I earned explorer tokens. Sure.
Did you mine it?
What do I mine it with?
Oh, activate your drill. Or sorry, get in. Looks like use the drone.
So same drone. Okay.
Yeah, just use the drone, and then you can mine up to a certain distance away, and just look for the different colored rock.
That's great.
Because the different resources have different color to them. Wow, I can't mine. Oh, there it goes. You should just put drills on your ship. You mine like 2 deposits before I realized I didn't want to do that again if the base game has that. No, the small ships don't get access to the drill. The hovercraft do, but the small ships don't, as far as I know. Jeff do the mining. Oh, look at that.
I think I got it all.
Best way to check is break out your detector, do a scan, and if it doesn't show up again, it's all gone. Okay. And after you're done, you can either hold on to it or you can throw it into the cargo.
Well, considering it's using 434 of 600 of my volume, probably want to throw it in. How do I turn on the Wi-Fi again? Was that F4?
The what? The Wi-Fi? It does. That doesn't. I don't know if that works from here.
Yep, it works.
It does.
French fry fryer cargo box. Once the connection's back up.
Oh, okay. Yep. Again, that's not something I'm in the habit of doing. So I don't even think about doing that. Okay, so as far as tech tree goes, small vessel, railgun, pulse thing, plasma cannon. Oh, there's a drill. I'm not high enough level for it. It's level 20. So we're still a long way before we get that one. Oh, the level 14. So it's available on the small ship. We're just not there yet. Long way away.
Right.
What are you trying to figure out?
No, I'm just waiting for me to get a stable enough connection I can turn off the Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Because when you got the Wi-Fi on, you don't have access to your items in your toolbox.
I'm not using it though.
Okay, no, I'm good. You wanted to fly somewhere else?
Yeah, we got to go. It's basically it's only one thing.
Okay.
We got a whole
Granny
planet to
Cab.
explore. Okay, all set. Insufficient Brad, welcome back. Or welcome to the stream. Oh, there's an old base over there, not too far away. We can go check that
That was
out.
probably where I died. Or was that a crash site?
No, it says old base.
There's like a big hole in the ground, which I have bad feelings about. So as long as it's not that one.
Because it's not that place. Is this it?
No, I don't think so. I can't look around, so it's
Oh, well, we're on the ground. Sorry, we're on the ground.
okay. Their gun is shooting at something.
Yeah, something's close. That's okay. It'll deal with it. Players. That's an old base. Night vision goggles.
So we have to find the core first.
No, actually, it's
There's night vision.
what you can do is just not possible. Salvage it.
You can't salvage it if
So there's a
core.
core around here somewhere.
Where is it?
I don't know. So you gotta find it. Going up the stairs. That's not a core.
What an odd place.
It's a weird base, that's for sure.
Wood, metal.
And that switch just did, but I'm sure it was totally okay. So look around. And I don't see any core.
Let's get over there. Oh, there's stairs here.
Yep.
Two tank, venom. There's- What does it look like again?
It's not here that I see. It might be underground. Let me dig a little bit. I found it.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I found it. It's under it. Here. Okay, come to the front. Close to the ship. There you are.
Oh, you had to dig a hole?
Yeah. Sometimes they're underneath something that you can't get rid of.
That's cheating.
It's something you learn. That's what they look like.
So what do you have to destroy it?
Yep. Remove or replace a foreign core to receive. Remove them. I don't. Salvage. Can't salvage. Destroy.
Is it something you just go back into?
be able to destroy it.
Cannot damage this target with this weapon.
There we go.
Okay, I can strike
Okay,
out.
so now that's done. Now come back out. Yeah, then you move one of the blocks, and then I know I didn't tell you to do this before, but you make some extra cores that you carry around with you, just for these situations, and you plug them in. See, ours is green. And now what this allows you to do is you take out your multi-tool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just do this wrong.
And you do retrieve blocks, I guess.
Yeah, basically that's what you do.
I got a multi-tool.
So you do retrieve tools, and then you just start retrieving stuff. Oh, did we give you enough gas to do that, though? Or fuel? Showing decorum, of course.
I don't think this works for me. Remove or replace for a core to proceed. So I'm not. Part
Oh,
of the core.
hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Because I forgot. It's a new base, so I had to set it to faction. Go for it. It should work. See?
Yep,
It's like
works,
that.
yeah.
Okay, now the fastest way. What?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if I'm standing in the middle of it, and if I remove all the walls, is it going to collapse on top of me?
It will fall, but it won't kill you. And the thing is when it does, hit F key, target the stuff and hit F key as fast as you can, because it will eventually disappear within a couple of seconds. But it's the fastest way to get all the stuff. But also make sure that you have enough space in your inventory to collect all the junk too. So, because there will be a lot, depending on the size of the structure.
So, like, volume-wise, ensure I have enough space?
Well-
or you mean just...
Well,
lots
you
of-
only have so many squares in your inventory, right? So it's not a mass thing; it's just a numbers thing. As in, there's only enough room for so much stuff in your inventory as far as squares go. And so basically, just go back to the ship, throw anything extra that you don't really need, throw it into storage, and you go. How are you able to have so much inventory? Oh, there's a setting you can change. Basically, you turned it off. Yeah, volume is turned off because volume is bad. It's a fine game mechanic, but in this game, it is not useful. There we go. You start hitting F.
Oops, I'm on...
Ta-da. Seeing in anything that didn't fall. How much did it actually get? Over 4,000 steel plate out of that. Some cables and everything too.
Only got 1,000.
Yeah, well, this was a small base. The larger ships that you can salvage and stuff, they have some really good stuff on it. Although I usually go through ships, do a quick once over on them, see what's actually in the ship, so stuff you don't want to miss, like an engine or 3 that are large. If you really want to get those, if you can, or anything, you know, like fuel tanks and maybe a generator or 2. I always want to go looking for those. Take care of those first, and then, you know, do what we just did. And typically do it with the drone too, because it's a little bit safer. Because you never know. Well, if you're good, when you get used to doing it and stuff, you can do it by hand. But usually do this by drone because it's just easier. You don't have to worry about falling off accidentally. And of course, you leave the core until the last piece. And we don't get the full. We only get part of the core back too. I think, if I remember right. You don't get the full core. You only get its pieces back. So unless you have a constructor with you, you won't be able to, build a new one. So that's why I always try to carry like two to four, depending on what's going on. You can also edit armor or armor modules to add extra space, but you are set limited by the inventory grid. Right. Yeah, we don't have any of those modules though. Oh, this is so much faster with 2 people. Oh, did we actually save this? Oh no, we only got the core. I thought we were going to get the full core back, but it's only the parts. It's okay. Okay, that is it for here. So that went really fast. Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay. So, and that's how you do that. Mind if it's attached to an object at the core? I've never been able to recover one before. I've tried different ways and it just hasn't worked.
Okay, I'm back in the granny chair.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you.
No, it's interesting. The connection's been slightly...
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Slightly better since we got away from the base for some reason. That's odd. Oh, actually, you want to fly this thing so you can learn how it's done?
I'm good.
Okay. As far as, finding the different locations. Like, oh, look at this silicon down here.
I assume it's the same as using like a scanner. A hand scanner.
What's he shooting?
It's safe to get out.
Oh, yeah. Just picking up the stuff he's been shooting, because there's food out here. Well, it's not food, but it's not food yet. And there's a silicon deposit right around here somewhere. I thought there was. There it is. It's over there. No.
There's a bunch of silicon rocks here.
Yeah, but there's supposed to be a silicon deposit. Oh, it's below the ship. Reforged E2. You have a piece called a salvage core. As long as you pick it up before it falls apart with the base, you will get salvage core back. Ah. Bright light. Okay, silicon alcohol. What'd you find over there? Anything good?
Silicon, carbon, usual stuff.
Okay.
All right, I'm in the Grand Account.
Okay, take enough. So next.
I wonder if I can access the Wi-Fi in here.
You can't access it?
Or I'm curious if I can.
Oh. I'm not using it right now, so.
Yep, looks like it.
Let's see. Closest is resources about 1 kilometer away.